Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes and talk to you about sharing our faith, but I'd like to do it from a little bit different standpoint. Many of you who know me know that I've had a lot of experience around 12-step recovery, and it was so meaningful and blessed my life so much, was so healing for me in the initial days of my recovery. And two of the things that I've always loved about 12-step, their groups are based on attraction, not promotion. And two, that when they share their story with others, they share their experience, strength, and hope. Those three words: experience, strength, and hope. And when I was in the program, I really felt like, wow, this is so good. I mean, Sam Shoemaker, Bill W., Dr. Bob, they had such a strong Christian foundation, and they understood really how we share the Christian life. And they just brought those principles over to AA because, the Christian life is based on attraction, not promotion, not coercion. Attraction. People will see, like the Bible says in the book of Matthew, they'll see your good works and they'll glorify your Father who is in heaven. And there's something about when we live an authentic Christian life that's very magnetic. But the other thing is when I share with people, I'm not there to close the deal every single time. Instead, I'm just sharing my experience, strength, and hope. And I'm hoping to plant a seed that someone else will come along and water, that'll eventually take root and grow and be blessed. That's what we do. We share out of what we do know, what we have seen, how God has changed our life. It was 6 years ago I had my open heart surgery. And when I was in the hospital, I don't make it a habit to tell people I'm a minister, not because I'm ashamed or embarrassed by that, but because people just kind of change the way they interact with me when they see or know I'm a minister. So I usually just, am Keith. I live my Christian life quietly and want that to be reflected in all that I do and all that I am. Well, on the third day after open heart surgery, the head nurse came into my room, and she didn't know, and I hadn't told her, that I'm a minister. And she stood right inside the doorway, and she looked at me in the bed and she said, "I can tell that you're a man of wisdom." How she could know that, I don't know. And of course that's up for debate, right? But she came in and said, "Can I talk to you about something?" And what's interesting, this is the third day after open heart surgery. And I get up out of my bed and I have my little IV stand and I'm holding on to that. And she sits down on my bed. And so it's this switching of roles where she becomes the patient and I become the nurse. And all I did is as she shared this story about the loss of her father and how that really devastated her and affected her, I just shared out of my own experience, strength, and hope. And it really touched her life. And that's what I think about when I talk about sharing my faith. I look for opportunities, and I watch for opportunities that God just kind of arranges, simply because I'm being who God meant me to be in the place where He has put me in the moment, and I'm just open to those conversations. And God will send people your way if you're open to doing the same. So God bless you. See you again real soon.